What's good, YouTube? Welcome back on Back Frame. Yeah, the right way, man. Welcome back to the channel. Man, today's topic of the day is 10 money rules I wish I knew at 20. Not everybody talk about these. If you don't know, man, I am 25, just turned 25 in March. So, you know what I'm saying? From 20 to 25, that's a lot of time. But it happens in such a little time, which is crazy. But yeah, nobody talk about these, so we're just gonna get right into the video. Number one, this is, by the way, before I start talking anything, this is not financial advice or anything. You know what I'm saying? This is my personal preference. How I view the world as of today, because it could change tomorrow. But how I view the world today, what I experienced through my life, is what I believe in for this. Just put that out there. But number one, always have 3 to 6 month emergency funds in cash. It doesn't have to be physical cash. It can be in your bank. It can be in your, not necessarily checkings, because checking, you know what I'm saying, that's a lot of transactions. Your savings, preferably a high yield saving account. That's the way to go. If you don't know what a high yield saving account is, look it up, because that is a hidden gem in itself. So yeah, have a 3 to 6 months, however you need to do that, or how you need to get that. Hopefully it's legally, by the way. I don't condone anything illegally. That's just crazy. So yeah, get that emergency fund up. That should be the first, one of the first things you ever do before you start doing anything, investing, buying what you really want, like car, house, all that. Have that emergency fund, because you never know with these jobs or just life in general. You gotta take care of, like, your family member, a friend, or something like that. You just never know. Number two, save a certain percentage from your paychecks and invest a certain percentage from your paycheck. I'm not going to say exactly what you need to do, because everybody's income is different and everybody's situation is different. My situation is definitely going to be different from yours. You know what I'm saying? You might have 2 kids. I have no kids right now. I just have a wife. That's, you know what I'm saying, everybody's situation is different. Everybody's at a different level. Don't compare your level 2 to somebody level 50. You know what I'm saying? You just never know what's going on. I thought somebody was on the come to the front porch. But yeah, you never know people's situations. So save a certain percentage and invest a certain percentage, and the rest, besides like bills, so the rest is just yours to, you know what I'm saying, live life. Because you don't want to just save and invest your whole life and then look back like, wow, I didn't do nothing but save and invest my whole time. You can do that. You can save and invest while living your best life. You just have to budget for your rich life. You know what I'm saying? My biggest quote, my biggest quote is from Dave Ramsey that really stuck with me, is live like someone else. Live like no one else, so you can live like no one else. For some of y'all, it probably went over y'all head, but if y'all know what that means, you know what I'm saying, live like no one else so you can live like no one else. If you really understand what I just said, you really the ones that you're gonna make it far in life. If you don't, then just go watch Dave Ramsey. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their opinions on him. I agree with majority of stuff he say, but, like, you know what I'm saying, to each his own. Number 3, pay cash for large expenses. It can be an engagement ring, dream trip, weddings, and then obviously, me personally, if I didn't have, like, the VA loan stuff, I didn't have to put no money down in this house. But for average Joe, I would lean towards putting 20% down on the house. You know, I mean, you can go the, I don't know what, I think that's conventional loan, whatever. I'm not sure, but you can go to, I think is the FHA route, is 3.5% down, but you still got to pay PMI. But once you pay that 20%, once you put at least 20% down, you no longer have to pay PMI. So you can still get a regular loan, like at 3.5%, whatever loan that is, but you will have to continue to pay PMI, which is private mortgage insurance, until you cross that 20% threshold. That's when they'll take it off. Why they do that, I have no idea. I'm not into all of that. I do want to get into, like, real estate ish probably later in life, but right now it's just, like, least of my concerns. But yeah, pay cash for that. Like, credit cards is cool if you got the cash to, you know what I'm saying, back it up, like pretty much pay it off as soon as it reflect your account. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, number 4, Never question yourself about spending money on books, appetizers, health, or donating to a friend's charity fundraiser. So really, I don't really care about anything else but money on books. Books is knowledge, but knowledge is also powerful, but knowledge itself isn't powerful if you don't know how to utilize that knowledge that you got from that book. Tell y'all. So you can read a book all day, but if you ain't receive that information from the book and apply it to the real world, it's useless. The book is useless. So spending money on books, like I got a lot of books, but I'm not reading anymore until I get my stand. I'm gonna show y'all once I get it. It's gonna be like literally right here. So I'm gonna have to record. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. But once I get that, I'm gonna start reading more books. Like I'm starting my book journey again because I can put like my own bookshelf. It's like an LED. It's gonna be dope, y'all. Stay tuned. It's coming soon, man. I got a lot of stuff I gotta work on, but it's coming soon. Not too soon, but it's gonna be soon. But yeah, don't hesitate to spend money on books, especially if it's gonna develop your life and make you a better person at the end of the day. Number 5. I would say, number 5. If you can help it, business class on flights over 4 hours. If you can, or not even business. I would say you got economy, and then you got the one above economy. I guess each airline, I don't know if they call it different, but it's one of the extra leg room. Y'all gonna need that extra leg room. Like for me, that's what I'm gonna do. Well, that's what I'm gonna start doing. Especially, but first class is crazy. I'll have to save up a lot of money for me to fly first class, because them first class tickets be insane, especially if you're going round trip first class, and I gotta pay for me and Jada. That's wild. But the extra leg room, it's a little pricier, but it's not that bad. But I say it's worth it if you're going overseas. If you're flying like in the States, just get economy, save some money. But yeah, you would want that. You know what I'm saying? The extra leg room for real. If you never flown before, you want the extra room. If you've flown before, you already know. Number 6, buy the best and keep it as long as possible. Some people try to buy cheap things, try to cheap out on life, like a cheap microwave, cheap oven, stuff like that, and they end up breaking. So my motto of everyday life is buy it right or buy it twice. It's stuck with me for the rest of my life. So whatever I do, especially now in my quality of life, how I see things, like how I told you about the car and stuff, I'm buying my car the right way. That way I don't have to end up like I did when I sold my Camaro. Granted, it was just a small apron problem. That's the only reason I was selling it. Well, that kind of was the reason I was selling, but I wasn't even driving it for real, to be honest. That's why I really sold it for real. But yeah, buy the best things and keep it as long as possible, man. You buy that new car, man, keep that junk until it costs more than it's worth. Cause times it's hard. I mean, I'm living good. Thank God. I'm okay. But the average Joe that's below minimum wage and stuff, that's on the poverty line, like it's crazy. I know it's crazy out there for them. So yeah, buy it right or buy it twice. Number 7. Note, you shouldn't put a limit on yourself when it comes to spending money on your health or education. Education, I ain't really gonna speak on that because like I don't knock education, but you can do a lot of stuff without even having a degree and stuff. But that's a whole different route. If you like school, I mean, power to you. Accomplish that. That's a big accomplishment, by the way. I support anybody going to school, especially if they doing it to better themselves or their family. Strong support that. Health, I will not never disregard your health, because you only got one body. Your body is your vessel. Hear that again. Your body is your vessel, and you are the spirit. You have to keep your body healthy in order to live a long life. Especially the way the food, what they feeding us nowadays, these mystery meats and stuff. But yeah, don't have a spending limit on health education. I know health insurance stuff is high as hell, and they be scamming. They really one of the they're another one of the scammers. The insurance field scam man. But you gotta do what you gotta do, man, to stay healthy. Have a healthy lifestyle and have a great education. Number 8, earn enough to work only with people you respect and like. So pretty much what I mean by that, pretty much surround yourself with others that want to do more and be more. You can't really get anywhere. You can't even get anywhere or level up if you with people that's just like, man, I just want to go smoke all day. I want to drink all day. Let's go get the club. Like, bro, like that's cool. That's cool. If you got a system in place and if you at that level, but if you down here and you want to get up here, you should have no business doing all that, because that's only doing that's the only thing that's doing is hindering the process of where you're trying to be. So that can come later, the party and stuff, all that, the girls, the dudes, whatever, that can come later. Focus on the main goal first, and then you can have that later. It's always gonna be the clubs, always gonna be the same clothes. Same music, same everything. It's always gonna be there. So don't even trip about that. Number 9, prioritize time outside the spreadsheet. I pretty much wrote this down. Money rules are more than just figuring out how to put money in the bank and following your budget spreadsheet. They are also about creating the life you want to live. Your money rules might want to ensure that once everything's running smoothly according to your plan, you're prioritizing family, loved ones, and your health. Pretty much, don't be all head in, you know what I'm saying, your spreadsheet and stuff. If you have a budget spreadsheet, that's the best way to go, or just write it down, you know what I'm saying. Everything is more likely to come true if you write things down. But yeah, sometimes you just gotta take a break in life and just, you know what I'm saying, stop in life and be like, look how far I came. Like, literally the stuff you prayed for, you literally in the moment versus where you was a couple years ago or not. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take time to stop and realize what's going on around you, cause life is, before you know it, it's gone. You know what I'm saying? So take time outside of the budgeting, everything you got going on, personally with your job and all that. Take time with your family and just enjoy, you know what I'm saying, enjoy life, pretty much. And last but not least, if you into this is strongly, if you're into this, if you're, you know what I'm saying, you really trying to find the right one and everything, bro, marry the right person. Bro, this is the biggest issue with today's world. People are not marrying the right person. You have to marry the person that's going to add value to your life and vice versa. If they don't add value to your life, don't even think about marrying them. Don't even think about dating them. That's what a lot of people get wrong. And I got this for under here. Whether you like to believe it or not, money is a big part of a relationship, which is, if you look up finances, finances is the #1 reason of divorces, which is crazy. Cheating and stuff, that adultery, I guess, or cheating, whatever you want to say, is up there too. But finances is the #1 reason of cause of divorce, because certain people don't know how to handle their finances, which is crazy. People have grown up on different money values and can see it very differently. And that's the biggest, see, that's what I got written down. So pretty much, man, marry the right person, find the right person, do your due diligence, do your research. Nah, dating shouldn't feel like a damn job interview. Don't make it feel like a job interview, because if you make it feel like that, you ain't gonna never find nobody. But also, don't take no bullshit. Like, don't settle for less. Find the right person. Take your time. It's not a rush. The right person will come to you when it's for you, if y'all see what I'm saying. So focus on yourself, maintain, level up, and let's get this bread, man. If y'all like the video, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, man. I'll be back here tomorrow to drop some more gems for y'all. Stay blessed, stay safe. Till next time. Peace.